I went back to Ohio for the weekend for my brother's wedding, and somewhere between familiar roads and forgotten memories, I realized something. I don't have a home there anymore. I don't know if Alaska is home either, but maybe it's not a place. Maybe it's something you build. Maybe home is something you choose. But these last few days, I've been wondering if what I'm really chasing is a place to belong. Today I am planting my first Alaskan garden. I stopped in here at the greenhouse to pick out a couple plants. I've never gardened in a place like this before. Short growing season and long days of sun. But it feels like a start, a way to put down roots, even if it's only in the soil.
I am at Trinity Greenhouse today, and oh my goodness, they have a BOGO sale. They have buy one get one free. So I am here picking out some veggies to start my own Alaskan garden. I am going back to where the designated garden spaces that the people who own where I'm staying at have a garden. And anyway, anybody who is staying the summer can garden if they want to. So I got myself some gardening stuff. I have no idea how my garden in Alaska is going to turn out, but I'm super excited. Okay, so this is not the way gardening I'm used to doing. However, it's the way they're doing it up here, and I'm just going to follow how they're doing it. So basically, I will be digging up holes up and on the side here, and just making little plots to put these in. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I quickly realized that digging without weed whacking would not work. My friend came out and joined me and took over weed whacking so I could get back to the fun task of digging holes.
Okay, it's still working at it. I have my first row of holes dug, and I'm gonna go get some of the compost soil. They want us to do 50-50 original soil and then also put in compost soil. So I'm gonna go all the way over to get the compost soil and get that started. I think this is too big.
Perfect. I love that size hole.
Okay.
I think you should only do that size.
Okay. But what do I do with the side?
Envious. This side. Find a really awful hole. Like there's a really awful big hole over here.
Okay.
And you're just like, I stepped in one, so if you don't dig here, you might skip this hole like right here, because there's just a hole in the side of this mountain.
Okay. Maybe I'll, yeah, okay, perfect.
Just throw it off somewhere.
And even though this home may be temporary, the rhythm this garden brings grounds me. Each morning, I step out barefoot and walk these quiet paths. I bring the water, the sun brings the light. Together, we tend this little piece of earth. My life lately has been wild and uncertain. The plans I once clung to, they've all unraveled. But here, in this patch of earth, I found a quiet kind of peace. The garden reminds me to stay present, to root myself in what's real right now.
It really doesn't get much better than this. This is pretty cool. Probably won't find this at a beach anywhere in Florida. Yeah, here, let me show you how I get down here.
I've been thinking a lot about what makes a place a home. It's not a town. It's not four walls. It's not a deed or an address or a place you grew up. Home is where your heart feels free, where your spirit can breathe. It's the place you choose, not because it's perfect, but because something in you whispers, stay. For now, I'm choosing this wild, beautiful corner of Alaska. I may not know how long I'll be here, but right now, this is enough. And maybe that's the most freeing thing of all. To stand here in a place that doesn't belong to me, and yet I still choose to call it home. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!